What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Bow Disciples video. We're pumping out full-length content every Wednesday and Sunday all year on the Bow Disciples channel, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. We're really going to be pushing subscribers this year, so if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 25,000. That really helps us out. And also check out bowdisciples.com. Pick up some merch, help support the channel, and stay on the lookout because we do have a really big announcement coming up that I want everyone to be a part of. Total Archery Challenge 2023, the season's here, and I know a lot of people come to YouTube to kind of know what to expect when they're heading to these events for the first time, or possibly to a venue they've never been to. I've personally been to 5 Total Archery Challenge venues, many more events than that, but 5 venues. 3 of those venues are not on the schedule this year, but all 3 of those are in Utah, so I figure I can kind of talk about them and forecast what that stop might be like this year, although it is a new venue in Utah. I've also been to San Antonio, which we will be at this year with myself, Brianna, Whitney, and Matt. We're going to have a really, really good crew with that. If you see us and you're there at San Antonio, be sure to come say hi and chit-chat with us between heading out to the course and whatnot. Let's talk a little bit more about the San Antonio event specifically. Now, obviously, you're in Texas, so inevitably there's not a ton of topography compared to some of the other events that we have done in Utah or Colorado, where it's really steep and rugged mountains that are obviously going to lend to being steeper. Texas is going to be more mellow. You're not going to have ski lifts, but you are going to have shuttles, and I think that it is one of the coolest venue settings. It's at the Natural Bridge Caverns, and it almost feels like a Jurassic Park type vibe. It's just really, really cool, and every year, this will be our 3rd year in a row heading to San Antonio. I've definitely enjoyed it each year, and we'll probably continue to go because it's a really good event. San Antonio is an awesome town. There's plenty to do at night. There's a lot to do at the venue. There's tons of vendors. They have some parties some nights and different things to do. Last year, they also had a kids course, which I assume they will have again this year. I really don't have any complaints other than there's not really any hotels super close to the venue, so you're probably going to wind up staying 30 minutes to an hour away, but the drive is not too bad. The weather tends to be a little bit humid, but it's not unbearable, and it's definitely an enjoyable shoot. So if you haven't made it out to San Antonio, I would definitely suggest it.
Shots. You make such good shots. I just wish you'd leave your bow in the air so I can finish filming the shot. I feel like I'm drunk. I can't even speak.
Whitney, how you feeling?
I just pulled an arrow out of my pants. That's how I'm feeling. There's got to be something long in there, right? That's how I feel right now.
I think this is called heat deprivation. That's what they call it.
What did we range at?
45.
Colorado is one of my favorite stops. I love Colorado. I think it's the toughest shooting, possibly. It's super steep, really high elevation, and just a great time. So make sure you got good knees if you're going to go to that one, and be ready for some steep angles. That one's definitely going to test your fitness for a lot of people, and the shooting is going to be tough for sure. A couple more things to note for the Colorado stop that I would like to highlight is, number one, you got to be good with heights because you are on the ski lifts and you're way, way up high in elevation, so just be sure you're comfortable with that and have some experience on a lift so you know you're good to go. Also, there is so many fun activities up in this area of Sunlight Mountain Resort. Come with an open mind and be ready to do more than just do a shoot. There's rafting and biking, hiking, all sorts of outdoor activities. There's a really cool hot spring you can go do, which Matt and I did, and it was a really good time that we thoroughly enjoyed. So, like I said, go to shoot, but definitely keep your options open and explore the area a little more because it has a ton to offer. This is definitely a stop you should take part in if you haven't already, because it really is stellar, not only from a terrain and topography aspect, but just from an activity aspect. It's super awesome. So check out Colorado if you haven't already. Let's move into the Utah stops. Snowbird, which was great, fantastic. Only have hit that one once. Did the iconic cliff shot, which was super fun. Hopefully they'll bring Snowbird back at some point because Nick and I, when we went to that, definitely thoroughly enjoyed it. It was great. It's Snow Basin. I think they did it one year there. That year it's probably the weakest one I've done. I think they had to switch venues last minute because that was, I believe, in 2020 when stuff was pretty weird. So they had to switch that one. And I think they kind of had to rush and set it up, and it really was not great. So that was probably my least favorite one, but it's not on the schedule, so we don't gotta worry about it. And I think it could be good if they had more time to set up. I think the course would be a lot better. Lastly, Park City is probably my favorite one, so I'm really bummed that one's not coming back. That or Colorado. Colorado is probably my favorite from like an archery and shooting perspective.
Oh, sticker!
Let's go!
My man!
Let's go!
Jeez.
What a legend.
Just because how steep it is. But Park City is probably my favorite venue. Such a good vibe. It's just so many vibes at that one, and it's a great time. So bummed to see that one not on the schedule this year. But hopefully the replacement in Utah, which is nearby, is just as good. I know it's going to be split across 2 different venues and should be pretty fun. So have high expectations, and it's definitely a high bar to match or surpass the Park City event, but hopefully it's good.
Let's go!
As far as the event itself, if you've never been, hopefully you're already signed up, because we do have to touch on it and be honest, the sign-up system is terrible. They haven't fixed it over 4 or 5 years that I've gone, which is a bummer. You know, it's just the reality of it is, I'd love to sit here and say, oh, it's gotten better, but it's probably actually gotten worse over the years, which is unfortunate. And everyone on our bowdisciples team, we all sign up just like anybody else. Sit there and wait and sign up right when the time starts, and there's almost always problems at any of the events. So that's something to keep in mind if you're trying to sign up. Definitely be on there early, and if it does not go smooth, it's kind of par for the course. It's what you should expect. Just email them right away, and they do have great customer service and will respond to emails quick and help you fix your problems. So hopefully in the future the sign-up system improves. But for now, it is a disaster, so it's just something to know. You do get a shirt every time you sign up, so when you sign up, you get to put in your shirt size, what courses you want to shoot, and you can actually see a brief description of what each course has to offer on the website. The shirts, I am very, very picky with t-shirts, and I like their shirts. They're actually the same brand that makes the bowdisciples merch, which is Next Level. So they're Next Level shirts. They fit really, really nice. And they're quality shirts. So that's one thing that I'm always excited about, is every event you hit, you get another shirt. And for me, I don't really buy a ton of clothes, so it's nice to have shirts to throw on. And like I said, they're comfortable, nice shirts. So that's really, really cool. And yeah, we're excited. So this year, we're going to see you guys at San Antonio, and we're going to see you at Park City, or whatever the Utah stop is. And we're going to have an awesome crew at both. We're going to be rolling like 8 deep at Park City. And we'll have 4 of us there from the crew in San Antonio. So we're really excited for both. If you're going to a Total Archery Challenge event this year, drop it in the comments. Let me know which ones you're going to. Also, if you've hit a handful of venues like myself, let me know which one has been your favorite in the comments below as well. Be sure to subscribe, like this video. That really helps the channel and helps our growth, and we appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and some of these extra bonus clips from the best moments at all these different venues, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Wow, deputy.